Welcome to Rounds team. Dr. Frank, what do the stats on our patients say?
They appear to indicate they are stable, responding well to treatment.
Dr. Gary, remind me, what is the illness?
Patient is lethargic. They're swelling up unless attended to immediately.
That contradicts what Dr. Frank is saying. Is that your final answer?
Come on, we have been doing rounds for 2 months now. The patient, like the trash it is, needs to be taken out.
Gary, how hard is it to maintain imagination?
I thought you were going to say maintain an error.
Shut up!
Heartless.
Too soon.
Hawks, Frank, Gary, all 3 of you in my office now.
We're busy, Tracy. We haven't cracked a case on what's wrong with the patient in front of us. I only have 2 doctors and they're contradicting each other.
It's a garbage can, Hawks. Now, come on. It's been 2 months, and despite the fact none of you have improved, the hospital needs your help.
No, it doesn't. It clearly needs someone else's, if you're the one losing faith in the ultra-talented Frank and Gary.
We don't have a choice. It's either we save this patient or we permanently lose funding to your department.
And we'll drop to 25th best hospital in the Tri-County area.
Are there really that many hospitals we're competing with?
No, I'm saying there are people who'd rank an experience in the McDonald's bathroom as more life-changing than this place.
All right. What's wrong with the patient?
They had a brain tumor that's been removed, but they're experiencing other complications now, such as irritability, headaches, and fatigue.
Is the tumor still stored somewhere?
Yeah, I'm thinking we'd put it back in there, reattach it to the brain, and see what parts of the brain were removed that were preventing those symptoms.
That's almost the right idea, except we don't put tumors back. We can study the parts of the brain that remain. Gary, Frank, we're going upstairs to my office.
I'll come with.
No, Gary is plenty enough stupid to deal with as it is. All right, you two. I already have the treatment plan in mind, but we're not going to go through with it just yet.
Why? This is risky for our patient's mood.
Exactly. We're going to give him a placebo treatment. At first, it will seem things are going fine, but they won't.
So, like what we've done nearly with every patient except on purpose?
Correct. That patient is desperate enough to make Tracy desperate for us to reunite. We're also desperate.
We are...
We were guaranteed 2 new doctors a few months ago, and while doing that on top of replacing Dr. Kelly is impossible now, 2 new doctors is better than none.
What do you need us for?
To do as I say and shut up. That's it. Don't tell Tracy the plan. If this all fails, I'm done working at this hospital and I'm done protecting you idiots from losing your medical licenses.
Good morning, Mr. Duke. How are you feeling today?
Well,
How's the treatment?
I was about to...
You can tell me. I'm a doctor.
God damn it, Gary, cut it out.
Just because Hawks doesn't trust me around patients anymore doesn't mean we can't continue life as usual.
What the hell is going on?
I was just about to find out until Frank interrupted me and said the quiet part out loud. Assholes. Am I right?
Gary, he is clearly in discomfort and losing his patience with you.
For fuck's sake, both of you get Dr. Hawks immediately. I can't tell if this is a doctor's consult or a terrible reenactment of Laurel and Hardy.
You shouted for me, Dr. Duke.
I can't figure out what's wrong. Wait for you to tell me.
Oh, that explains why he's upset. He's unsure what's wrong with him.
How are you feeling today?
All right, you two, that will do. Go see our other patients, please. I can take it from here.
This is disgraceful. You 3 idiots are the ones treating me?
Yes, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Excuse me?
Unfortunately, in the sense that you're desperate to figure out what's wrong with you, and so are we. Before my incompetence 2 danced in here with that ridiculous performance, how were you feeling?
Well, I was resting peacefully. The operation you did to my spleen seemed to somehow reduce my headache.
That's probably the anesthesia doing that, which is due to cess it in 3, 2, 1.
Oh God, stop it.
We're still trying to figure out what's wrong with you. 1 wrong dose, and you'll be joining the likes of Dr. Kelly.
My head feels like it's about to fucking explode. How about that?
So is mine. I have a lot of patients to attend to today who are suffering from the lack of additional doctors to our skeleton crew of diagnosticians. There's a chance we will figure out what's wrong with you in time while trying to hurry. 30 patients croak. If we wait, 25 patients live. Chances are you do not. In other words, welcome to the trolley problem in medical ethics. 2 new doctors, multi-track drifting. Do I make myself clear?
Anything to make it stop, please. I'll sign whatever you want or need. I can't bear this pain any longer.
Neither can I. Johnson, I finally did it. We're getting 2 new doctors to my team.
You said this a few months ago. What's different?
The hospital budget and a severe lack of brain cells in the hospital's greatest benefactor, Dr. Duke.
The namesake of this hospital? How?
He convinced himself he was sick with a spleen issue, so we performed a fake surgery on him, then gave him a hangover when he woke up. Remember your bachelor party? How sick you were the following morning and begged to not go through with the wedding?
Jesus, Hawks. You didn't want me to marry that woman, so you got me severely drunk to where the sight of her made me vomit?
No, you already hated her, so you did it to yourself.
Wait, I literally remember none of this. I don't remember trying to get married, or even who it was I was supposed to be marrying.
The drinking probably did that.
No, I really don't. Who was it?
It was,
Hawks, are you trying to gaslight me?
No, because now I don't remember any of that. One person misremembering something is one thing. Two people misremembering the same thing becomes a concern. It's like a momentary false memory planted in both our heads. But that shouldn't be possible.
It's getting late, and my food's getting cold. I wouldn't worry about it.
Well, Hawks, there it is. Dr. Duke has headed home for further recovery, and somehow we have the budget to hire 2 new doctors.
Isn't that great? What a generous guy he is, just helping out little hospitals like ours.
You're an idiot. You have an expanded diagnostics team now. Where do you think those funds went?
I assume Duke carries a cute checkbook with smiling children on it.
No. Whatever funding we had left keeping the maternity ward alive has gone into your incompetent department. And I don't even know how you convinced him to do that.
It's called compassion.
Since we reallocated funding, I never want to have this conversation again about how stupid Tracy was stingy and only let you hire the stupidest of doctors. This time, I'm doing the hiring process.
What? You're insane. This is a breach of the deal.
No, it's a compromise. You argue with me any further about this, and I'll simply end the diagnostics department at this hospital.
Well, alright. It sucks. I can't always get what I want, yet in the end. I always do. I always do. Good night, and thank you, Dr. Tracy.
Good night. Wait, what?